If you were to be randomly teleported to any point in the universe, what would be your chance of surviving?
Exactly. That's
your argument for something being created so that humans could live in it.
That's another argument. That's the existential argument. That how is it that all of a sudden here in this tiny spot in the universe we have everything? We have the ability to. We have all the needs suffice for breathing, the right amount of sunlight, the right heat. All the many different laws in existence, the rain cycle, the wind, everything is just perfect. We're not even seeing the planets that we have around us.
How can you even say the Earth is perfect? Over 70% of the Earth is already uninhabitable for humans because it's covered in water.
Yeah, we use that.
If we didn't
have water, then we die. If you had a smaller percentage of the Earth, a smaller percentage of the sea, then we would die again. But that's a different argument. Okay, let's go back to this infinite regress. As we said, out of nothingness, not only have you got something which is impossible to start with, you've got a fine-tuning argument. What's keeping you as an atheist?
There's no actual evidence.
What evidence are you looking for?
Here's a falsification test for atheism.
Any religion out there always makes positive claims about anything, and none of those positive claims can be or were proven. Those are all logical arguments with logical fallacies, and they can all be.
Where is the logical fallacy? Have we given you an argument that is so sophisticated that you require a PhD to figure things out? Or have we given you an argument based upon very easy inferences, very easy thought patterns that you can deduce?
Common sense or something. There's a reason why scientists aren't random people from the street, but they are highly educated in their field and they study it for their lives.
And there are theists amongst them, and there are atheists amongst them.
I know.
If you have a look at the Islamic tradition, our religion actually, the West wouldn't have the Renaissance if it wasn't for the Muslims.
Scholars, many scientists or something, theists, and many were atheists.
Exactly.
One thing doesn't necessarily have to do with the other thing.
And neither does it necessarily mean that just because there are atheists out there who are claiming that the universe is self-contained, that we roll over and play dead. We still have our mind, we can still think logically, rationally, and if that means that simple thinking leads us to a conclusion that goes against what the atheists have come to in terms of a conclusion, then so be it. Be sincere towards ourselves and our God-given rationale. Now you said that something brought about this something could be another universe outside the universe. If this other universe brought this universe about, the same question still applies to that source. Did it have a beginning, or was it always there? If it was always there, the infinite problem of the infinite regress applies to that. If it has a beginning, so you still have to ask the question, if the universe that brought this universe into existence has a beginning, what brought that universe? If you carry on that chain, it becomes another infinite regress, which is an absurdity.